the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G. But keeping it a buck though, none to get you up though like GMG. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning, gang, be the issue. And take your friends and them, Ken and all, come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them mistake, and even the chosen haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you were part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face, get your snacks and come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps, up, get on up, it's time to get on up. Everybody say, get on up, it's time to get on up. Let the people say, get on up, it's time to get on up. Let GMG say, get on up, it's time to get on up. Let everybody say, get on up. Time to get on up, everybody. Good morning. Listen, it's Friday. Thank God for that. Y'all know what this is. This is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. I'm Big Phil Speaks, and this show is brought to you by myself and what? The good GMG, Good Money Gang. Listen, I don't know what you come to do, but I come to get on up. Listen, I hope y'all feeling blessed and highly favored. Why? Because you're in here inhaling, exhaling, bopping to the little ditty bop I just did. Pause, no ditty. But yeah. Hopefully you feeling good, blessed and highly favored on this Friday, January 31st. Can you believe it's the end of the month already and we 1 month into the new year of 2025? Can you believe it? But I hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored because guess what? You in here. There's some people that didn't make it to see the day, so you got to count it all joy no matter what your issues, situations, trials, tribulations, or troubles seem like. You feel me? Make today the best day ever. And while you at it, plan, plot, and strategize so that if you're so blessed to see tomorrow, mañana and thems, that you make it an even better day than the day. That part. Excuse me. Woo. Whom we got in the building this morning? Polo Dolo riding solo from that Kansas City, Missouri. Huh? Nephew Papa True Guns is in the building. Trina Pink. Good morning to ye. She's in the building. Connie Baptiste is in the building. Good morning. Sexy Sugar Mama. Shari. Good morning to ye. Peep Scheme, Wagwan Brethren. I see you in the building, huh? Trick Baby, Crack Baby, Trick Baby is here. Vino Diva from that good West Side is in the building. Cassie, I see you from that good West Side is in the building, huh? Excuse me. Bree is in the place to be. Good morning. Don LG, what's goody like the mob? GMG, huh? Who else we got in the building? Dana Mac from that good Alabama way. Good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Listen, Raina Hickson, good morning to ye. Welcome to the party. Listen, Crazy Work Mom, you know where we at on the good YouTube. Come over. Listen, who else we got in the building before I get this party started? Game Fanatics, salute. What's goody like the Miles? Miles, what's good, Miles? Money Miles in the building, salute. He said, okay, vocals coming through. I'm just making a couple of noises, Miles. I'm just making a couple of noises. Joyful noises, pun the Lord. You hear me? Mr. Duncan, what's goody like the mob? Lady Costanita, good morning, GMG. Listen, who else we got in here? Vaderway Beats, what's goody like the mob? GMG, good morning, good morning. I don't want to miss nobody. Frank Murphy, my uptown homeboy from the good old Washington, D.C. D.C. Mumbo Sauce is what he'd rather be known as. You hear me? Phil, you spreading COVID? Nah, I ain't spreading no COVID, but I do got a cough right about now. No, you didn't say about spreading COVID. That's brazy. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Before I get to going any further, do me one official tissue issue and hit that thumbs up for your boy. Hold on, let me see what's going on over here, because I think y'all are bullshiggering and y'all not participating like you're supposed to. Let me see what's popping, huh? Yeah. Can y'all get them likes up? Yeah, can y'all get them likes up? Y'all be acting like them likes is killing y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, they gonna charge my debit card if I get this Bama a like. Y'all, come on now. We need to do better than that. Get the likes up for your boy. Something like this there. Boop, up. Why you at it if you're new to the situation? Hit that subscribe button like boop up. More importantly, hit that notification bell, something like this there. Bing. So you be in the know when the Good Morning Gang Morning Show drop. What? Whenever Feel the Love Friday, which is tonight, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time drop. What? Or even anything else that I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. What? You'll be amongst the first to know, but just make sure when you hit that notification bell that you hit all. Don't hit some, hit all, because sometimes YouTube be YouTubing. And y'all know me, I want to menage with the algorithm. Baby, menage with the algorithm. Yeah, baby. Cotton Candy, Kathy, I see you. Yeah, can we get them likes up, please? Please, and a triple please. I appreciate it. Listen, got me out here begging. Baby, I'm begging, baby. I'm begging, baby. Fellas, no daddy. Listen, we're going to have a wonderful day. There's some sad news. There's some bad news. There's some good news. And then there's other news that you can use. You hear me? Well, we're going to get to it. Before I go any further, though, let me get this warning up off of here, huh? Warning. Federal law, Title 17, USC, Section 107, allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted material under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. Fair use allows for the quoting of copyrighted material in the creation of a new work for purposes including but not limited to criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use preserves the free flow of culture. That part, huh? Mr. Nate was goody. Come on over to the good YouTube. Huh? Do. Damn, Lady Costanita. I feel bad for you. Sheesh. I forgot to turn them screen back. Miss A-Block, part of that good HR team, is in the building. And First Lady of the HR team is in the building. Good morning to you. Jazzy, what's up, little Jazz? You know you in Big Jazz, not the little one, but you on the wrong spot. You know we on a good YouTube. Huh? Listen, good morning. I don't know where I want to start. Let me take a sip of this tea, though. I needed that libation in my life. David Anthony, what's goody like the mob, huh? I guess the first thing to get out the way so that the rest of this live don't be a somber one. As many of y'all have heard, seen a video, seen a posting or clipping or a reel or anything else, or the news itself, there was a tragic crash right by Ronald Reagan National Airport which is right outside of, well, D.C., outside of Washington, D.C., about 30 miles from where I stay at, actually. And where a Black Hawk, that involved a Black Hawk helicopter, military helicopter, and a commercial plane or whatever the case may be. They're calling it a collision, but the video I saw looked more like the helicopter was out of place and ran into the plane. But that's neither here nor there at the moment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people lost their lives. A lot of people lost their lives. And it's a very sad situation because it was a lot of good, bright, young lives on that plane that will no longer be here. Excuse me, to partake in the blessings of a new day. And that's a sad thing. That's why I always, what's up, Sugar? I'm over on the YouTube. That's why I'm always giving thanks and telling you to feel blessed, because some people just didn't wake up to see the day. You feel me? And those individuals that were on that Black Hawk helicopter and on that plane didn't get to wake up to see the day. So I want you all to count it all joy. You feel me? One of the young ladies that was on the plane was this beautiful young Black queen here, Professor Kia Duggins, born in 1994 and left this earth in 2025. Young life with a bright future ahead of her. She's a civil rights attorney, former Miss Kansas contestant, and a Michelle Obama intern. Kia Duggins, identified as one of the 60 passengers of the American Airlines plane crash, was on her way to becoming a law professor at Howard University this fall. Aunt Reezy, what's good? I'm over on the YouTube, bro. This fall, she was supposed to start as a law professor at the distinguished, historically Black college, Howard University. It's sad. It's sad. Because what words do you have to say? Prayers, condolences, my deepest sympathy. These things sound all cliche, and even when people mean it 100%, it is no solace to people that when they lose their loved ones. It might be all well and good, and it might be appreciated, but what do you really say when people lose their lives or whatever? But yes, she was a Miss Kansas top 10 contestant, White House intern under First Lady Michelle Obama, a civil rights attorney with a degree from Harvard. Duggins was on her way to becoming a law professor at Howard University. That's brazy, man. Listen. Lacey Cruz, former Sedgwick County Commissioner, said Duggins was a brave and beautiful soul, a light in the fight for civil rights. If we could, ladies and gentlemen, if we could, not just for Kia Duggins, but can we have a moment of silence for her and for all the other people involved in this crash? Like a little 7 seconds of silence. Here we go. Listen. I figured I'd get that out of the way early because that's a very sad situation. And unfortunately, when things like this happen, whether you know these people or not, somebody's attached to these individuals and somebody is reeling and feeling the loss on this morning. There was another individual who was in the airport waiting to hear word, hoping that they pulled his wife from out of the water or whatever the case may be. I don't know if he was already presuming her to be passed or if he was holding on to hope that they would find her alive in the water or whatever. But man, rest in power, rest in peace. You hear me? Vino Diva, that's what I say. A military plane should never be in a commercial airspace. They wanted someone on that plane on a Man, I'm not even gonna go down that lane, but there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of speculation. You hear me? Because if you know that airport, if you know the area, planes come in low to land at the airport, and they come in over that water or whatever the case may be. But Why would you have a helicopter in where flight paths are in the first place, or around it or near it? It don't make sense. But I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole right now. You know, more information has to come in, but it seems very suspect. And y'all boy Frumpy Frump, y'all boy Frumpy Frump is blaming this on DEI initiatives. I swear for God, this Bama here, boy, is blaming this crash on DEI initiatives, to where he's saying that the properly trained people weren't behind the wheels of the airplane, mind you. Even though it was a veteran crew in the airline and supposedly a seasoned crew in the Black Hawk, but the video, the way the video looked, the Black Hawk ran into the plane, not the plane into the Black Hawk. So you got to make some things make sense. Listen, may the lives rest in heavenly peace. That's a fact of Mundo. You hear me? It's a sad thing. You know what I'm saying? And for it to be so close to home is, man. May she and all the rest of those lives lost in the tragic crash, RIP. That's a fact. That's because someone fired people that's needed. Seems like they're trying to take us out, and they all go hide in their bunks. They were doing training runs. Both pilots had 500 plus hours of flight time. The plane was landing on regular route. Man, listen. That's a doozy, though. Just imagine if that was one of your kin folks, your family, your friends, your loved ones, your weeples, your peoples, on either the military plane serving the country, or on the commercial plane coming to or fro. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they were headed to, or if they were coming to D.C. as a layover, or coming to D.C. to chill, or whatever the case may be. Oh, man, it's just a sad thing. It's a sad thing. Anything that has black in the name, he will criticize. But he wasn't criticizing the Black Hawk. He's criticizing the American Airlines crew. Kathy, that's what he was doing. I'm hopping in a flight tonight. It makes me scared, but God. Cassie, would you being flued out? You being flued out? Have you ever been flued out? Safe travels to you, Cassie, wherever it is you going. Safe travels. You said just got a call. Ice ran in my store. Hey, Peeps game. It's hard to believe that it would take you real, because you be trolling so much. Yeah, but I wanted to get that story out of the way, because that's the worst of it all. That's the worst of all the stories. So I wanted to get that out of the way early, so we can get to other business. And with that being said, how many of y'all have seen the commercial about Lay's potato chips? And they say you can't just eat one. You can't just eat one. You silly Peeps game. Oh, for real? Nah, Peeps game, hit me behind the scenes. Are you serious? I hope not. That's crazy. That's a fact, Cassie. Listen, she got her a little boo-boo bun thing down there in Florida, trying to blame it on her brother and them dogs. I know. Listen. But anywho, Lay's potato chips, be careful. I know a lot of y'all be loving them Lay's. But there's a recall going on of the highest potential for danger. Where is it at? Where you at? Information. There you go, right there. It says the FDA has upgraded their Lay's potato chip recall to the deadliest category, Class 1, which can cause life-threatening allergic reactions. What? It says this is scary for those with food allergies. The FDA issued a recall on a popular snack, Lay's Classic Chips, back in December, which I don't remember even hearing about, to be 100. Back in December, they're now saying the situation has grown worse. According to the FDA, what started as a voluntary recall due to the top allergen, undeclared milk, has moved up to a class 1. That means that their 13-ounce bags can pose a situation in which there's a reasonable probability that the use of or exposure to of violative product will cause serious adverse health consequences or death. The affected chips are believed to only have been sold in Oregon and Washington and have a guaranteed fresh date of February 11th, 2025. Y'all be careful out there, huh? Love your life more than you love them Lay's chips. You know what I'm talking about? Switch over to Utz or something. Switch over to some other brand for a while. Let them sort that bullshit out. OTF Finago, OTF Fam, what's up? Hefe 650, JJ Morales, come on over to the YouTube, huh? Bree Bree said, oh no, not the Lays, not the Lays. David Anderson said, make your own potato chips. Ha ha. Yeah, game fanatic, you got to be careful. She said, I swear, everything nowadays is bad for you, huh? Except for some good punani twine. Shh. And even with that, you got to be careful. Moon Sniper said they lying. You better, what you mean? It's probably every, okay. I thought you said they lying about the recall, but say, no, they not. Go take them bags back to the store, Moon. Get up off them damn Lays now. Paul, no, did he? This is the first time I'm hearing about it too, Bree Bree. To keep it a buck, I don't remember recalling December them talking about a potato chip recall from Lay's. Y'all better put them bags down and get the hell away from them for your throats be done swole up like a damn Amazonian frog or something, right up like a big ass bullfrog. That shit ain't no joke. I don't eat potato chips. I make my own. Why buy them when I always have a bag of yellow potatoes? Excuse me, and Vino Diva, and they taste better, don't they? And they taste better, don't they? I never heard about it either. Hey, listen, yeah, y'all know when Big Phil be on this thing, on this Good Morning Gang morning show, you never know what she gonna get. You never know what she gonna learn. You never know what she gonna hear. You don't know if you gonna cry, you gonna get mad, you gonna laugh, you gonna get concerned, or you gonna be inquisitive. You gonna get something out this Good Morning Gang morning show. And this time around, we trying to save you from that allergy, that food allergy. For those of y'all that are allergic to milk or whatever the case may be, there have been lots of recalls since December, even healthy stuff like carrots, cucumbers, etc. Man, Lord. Hey, right up. I never heard of people making potato chips at home. Hey, Miles, you better do some Googles. Look at YouTube. There's probably a multitude of videos of people making potato chips at home. You feel me? You ain't missed too much. We talking about Lay's. Got to recall Miss A Block on them potato chips. Them good original Lay's potato chips. Stay up off them for a while because they've been contaminated with some milk product or milk byproduct. And for those that are allergic to milk, you don't want it to be an issue. You don't want it to be an issue. Keisha Hall can have herself a ball if her assets are in order. She's in the building. They even recalled nasal decongestant products. Really? I ain't know that. Rashad Houston, the home team. No matter what they say, Rashad, you GMG, huh? Listen. But yeah, it's always something, though, in these products and the food and all these things that we got going on. I'm glad that they banning that red dye that's been controversial throughout the years. They need to do the yellow. I think they need to do the blue. They need to come up with some other kind of food dye for a lot of these situations, or let food look like real food supposed to look. Anyway, it ain't got to be overly red, overly yellow, overly blued up, or overly this, that, and the third, huh? Why you call Moon a bully, Miles? That's bugged out. You did someone's homemade crack, but ain't know they make. The Moon has started. Hey, Miles, you shouldn't even saying that, Miles. Look, how about Texas boycotting and banning Kellogg's cereal and products because they make them differently in the United States than any other countries because of the colors and fillers? I didn't know Texas was boycotting them. That's dope, though. Shit, hit them in the pocket, hit them where it hurts. I bet you they start changing up how they make them shits, or they gonna take them off the market altogether. That's dope. If that's what's going on in Texas, sexy sugar mama, that need to spread around throughout this country. You hear me? That's a fact. Do 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 do. How y'all feeling this morning? It's a real one. You know where we at on the good YouTube. Come on over. How y'all feeling on this morning? We got the the condolences out. Oh, Miss A Block, in case you missed that, we did the condolences to the young black law professor to be that was part of the crash that happened in DC or whatever. So we did get that out of the way or whatever. But it's time to move on with the move on, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to move on. Your boy seemed like he can't catch a break if he wanted to. Seemed like your boy cannot catch one break if he wanted to. I know these people was like, damn, not another one, not again. What the hell else could he have did? And this one here takes it back a little bit further than even, I think, the Cassie situation. So by now, y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. Brother, none other than Brother Sodom Numsey. Huh? Sodom Numsey, a.k.a. Diddington. G5 Franco, what's good? I'm on the good YouTube. Talk about Mr. Diddy, Sean Combs. Hit with two more alleged victim allegations. Boy, it says prosecutors add two more alleged victims to Diddy's sex trafficking case with new superseding indictment. Lord have mercy. Accused of dangling woman off of a hotel balcony. God damn it. It said federal prosecutors have expanded their case against music mogul Diddy, accusing him of coercing two additional women into commercial sex acts and allegedly dangling a woman over a balcony, according to the superseding indictment filed Thursday in the Manhattan Federal Court. The Diddler has been in custody at a Brooklyn jail since his initial indictment in September on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy charges. The revised indictment extends the alleged criminal conspiracy back to 2004 and introduces an additional kidnapping allegation involving a firearm. Involving a firearm. Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilio, downplayed the new filing, noting that it introduces no additional charges and reiterates the government's previous allegations. The prosecution's theory remains flawed, Agnifilio said, rejecting claims that Diddy's former partners were coerced. The indictment now references three alleged victims, including one whose claims mirror those of Cassandra Ventura, Diddy's former girlfriend, whose 2023 lawsuit later settled, initiated the criminal investigation. The identities of the two newly cited victims remain unknown. He remains in custody as he fights more than 36 lawsuits filed in the wake of Ventura's allegations. My God. Death Row, baby. We over on the good YouTube. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all feel as though all these things that are popping up is overkill, or do you think that where there's smoke, there's fire? Notorious, good morning to ye. Michelle Lundy, what's up? I see you. Love Ariel, I see you. Good morning to y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and tuning in for the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Listen, do y'all think that it's overkill, or do y'all feel as though something just ain't right? The lady's friend even said this. She said she was in the room. Lord have mercy. Understand something. They trying to get that man out of the way, and out of the way seem like they gonna get him. Because if one allegation hold up, all they need is for one allegation to hold up, and that's his ass. Now, my only thing in all this is the fact that for the racketeering charge, the RICO charge, Where are the other defendants? Where are the co-defendants? Where are the people in the organization that have been charged that were a part of this conspiracy? Because in order to have a RICO, in order to have a conspiracy of such, you have to have a few people involved. And if they have done so and keeping them under seal or whatever the case until either the trial starts or because they are working with the prosecution against Diddy, it's gonna raise a bunch of eyebrows like, hold up, how y'all gonna charge and try this man for a RICO, but I don't see no other defendants? Mumble Soul said, you reap what you sow. He deserves to be locked up forever. You kidnapped, beat, and R-worded Cassie for years. That's enough for me, man. And you know what, Moon? For a lot of people, that's it right there. Now, before that video got released, a lot of people was like, man, I don't know. I think it's a witch hunt. I think they out for him, but I don't think he would do nothing like that. You know, some people, you know, the public. But when that video came out, a lot of people mouths dropped. Bong, pause. A lot of celebrities that kept their mouth shut finally took a stance on that side of the fence, away from him. I bit the inside of my jaw. God damn it. That hurt. Connie Batty said, Diddy is done. Now, I'm not wishing nothing on nobody, but at the end of the day, man, if you were violating women like that and men or whatever the case may be, you got what's coming to you in the worst way. You feel me? And I'm just saying, if all these rumors and allegations be true, and I ain't talking about consensual nothing, I'm talking about by force, by coercion, by drug inducement, whether they voluntarily took drugs or didn't know they was getting drugs in their system. If he did these things to people, male and female, then he got what's coming to him from it all. You hear me? Trump not going to put those files out. I wonder why no co-defendants have been named. The only thing I can think of, Mumbo Sauce, because some of the co-defendants have already taken pleas and or deals, and they putting it under seal until the time of the that the case starts to protect the witnesses or whatever the case may be. Because especially what they saying that witness tampering has been going on and these things, phone calls and threats and innuendos and promises and gifts and things of that nature, that they're keeping certain individuals under wrap or whatever. But I tell you what, as it gets close to the time of the trial, and the prosecution has to produce discovery. Discovery is a box or boxes full of evidence that they plan on submitting with their theory of what's taking place, what laws were broken, and such, to give the defense a time to read through, check out, and have their investigators go through all the evidence that the prosecution have in order to try to prepare a full-on defense. In that discovery, even if they don't, what's up, Mo? I'm over on the good YouTube. Come on over. Even if they don't name the individuals, if these things or situations are true or have a ring to them or twisted up, but you know the time and the place, Diddy gonna know who it is anyway. If they say informant one or confidential CI number, whatever, and they say at a certain place at a certain time and on a certain, unless you are far gone here, you gonna know who it was, because you'll think about it. He was like, who was around when or who was around when I was doing such and such? Who was around when we was partying? Who was around when we was at the club? And you'll be able to whittle it down and narrow it down anyway. But they do it to protect the integrity of the case and also the safety of some of the witnesses. But there definitely will have to be an unveiling of co-conspirators and or co-defendants in this situation, or that RICO charge is going out the window. He said, you think you say bet he get off the RICO? Unless they got some other people charged, but they 9 times out of 10 they gotta have some people charged, because there's been talks allegedly. Hold on, let me throw in my little banner. Allegedly, there's allegations about Harve Pierre, which was one of his right-hand men at a time. There's allegations about a couple family members. There's allegations about a couple security individuals. There's allegations about his personal assistant and his publicist and some other people being involved with this. Now that alone is enough people to create a RICO. That alone is enough people, because it's enough people working under him in conjunction to facilitate these bullshiggeries. And don't forget the drug mule boy. The drug mule boy. The case was I think it was thrown out, right? It's not prosecuted. You know what that means? He probably cooperated like a mug. That would be one of the people under that RICO Act right there. You know, the white boy that was on the plane that was bringing the drugs? They say they not prosecuting him. They threw his case out. They didn't throw it out on a technicality neither. That means that boy got him a hell of a sweet-ass deal. Oh, y'all want the diddler? Well, I'm going to be the fiddler on the roof, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Hey, Karen boy, yeah, good morning. Come on over to YouTube. Listen, it's wicked out here on these streets. Understand that. The whole bad boy, man, listen. Creole Cupcake from that good west side, the area. Yeah, pause game for now. I'm behind in the comments. Yeah, I did bite the inside of my jaw. That's crazy. When does the trial start? I just keep hearing all these accusations. That's a good point. I forget when the trial is supposed to start. I think it's within a couple months or so. Let me see. When is the Sean Combs? Hold it. Mistyping on his the Sean Combs trial set to begin. It says as of right now, Notorious May 5th. Cinco de Mayo. You hear me? I bet y'all $1 million his counsel will all for a pardon from Trump at some point during his administration. Man, listen. Moon, I wouldn't doubt it. Look at how they act. You hear me? Let me catch up on these comments. Tina B. Marie, my Summit Hills homegirl. What's goody like the mob? Alonzo BCD, what's good? That mule was screaming, huh? Like, yeah, it was him. He made me do it. I don't even like these drugs. He made me get them. Listen, sung like a canary. You feel me? Yeah, it starts May 5th. I'm just saying, listen. And I hope that this case is televised. I hope that it is. I hope it's not one of the ones where they preclude the cameras from being in the court. I want to hear everything. You hear me? I wanted to be, you know what? Not that I'm wishing on nobody's downfall, but I think this is an even bigger case than the OJ unaliving case. You know, when the case he went through or whatever, and the fact that they had that on TV, they need to have this Diddy one on TV too. Speaking of Diddy, I'm not gonna stay on Diddy or whatever. Pause. Harvey Weinstein. I didn't know he was still at. He's still at. That Bama's still on Rikers Island. Harvey Weinstein. I don't know if he's over there because of a plea or appeal or whatever he got going on, but he put a petition in to the judge to get him off of off of Rikers Island. He said, I can't take it no more. The island done got to him. You hear me? Let me see if I can catch it real quick, find it real quick. There you go, right there. It said, disgraced Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein, who was convicted of multiple sexual assault charges, begs judge to move him out of Rikers Island. He said, I can't hold on anymore. It's a hellhole. It's a hellhole. It says, Harvey Weinstein is begging a New York judge to move him out of Rikers Island. Weinstein, who was once considered a renowned Hollywood producer, fell from grace after his victims of the R word came out against him, which started the Me Too movement. Weinstein was convicted on 2 counts of sexual assault. Even though his conviction was later overturned through appeals, he is now facing a new charge from a woman claiming he forced her to give him oral sex in 2006. While he awaits trial, Weinstein has been serving time in Rikers Island. In a new letter to the judge, he claims he cannot take it anymore and would like his trial date to be moved up. he wanted an expedient trial even more expeditiously. You hear me? Shout out to T.I. I'm begging the court to move the date so we can have that date instead and proceed with this trial as quickly as we can and get out of this hellhole. Weinstein, who has terminal cancer, said Friday, Wednesday. Oh, now he got terminal cancer. Ain't this about a BS? Every day I'm at Rikers Island, it's a mystery to me how I'm still walking. Weinstein told the court while seated in a wheelchair, I'm asking and begging you, Your Honor, I can't hold on anymore. I'm holding on because I want justice for myself and I want this to be over with. I beg you to switch your case and do so out of clemency. What the hell? Weinstein said, I don't know how much longer I can hold on. Man, listen, your ass should have held on from doing the bullshiggery that got you in there, Harvey Weinsteins. Harvey Weinsteins. Ain't nobody giving you no sympathy, huh? Ain't nobody giving you no sympathy. Tiffany, hey. Oh, you was up in that space last night, huh, Creole? I needed to be like Johnny Depp coverage versus Amber Heard. That's a fact. You say it gotta be. Wonder if they're gonna pull Jay-Z in somehow. For some reason, I don't think they would. JRPR, what's good? Even if Hov has done something, he's done something with his own team. I don't think he's done nothing with Diddy, because if you saw how reckless Diddy was moving, I wouldn't have done nothing with him. I wouldn't have done nothing with him. Hov is a Sagittarius like me. He probably was peeping a whole lot of shit off there early and just, he was at certain little parties like, yeah, haha, black excellence. But the whole time his third eye and his right eye looking at Puffy like, I see you, Bama. I don't want no parts of that. Playboy, as he like to say, Playboy. And you know what I'm saying? He said, I'm not going into that inner sanctum with you, Playboy. We not going down together, Playboy. Dana Mack said, leave his ass dead. James Jones, good morning, good morning. If they do it live, it should be a GMG special news show court edition. We watch it together and give our thoughts. I think that would be dope, Keisha Hall. I would definitely be down for that one. Notorious said, no, stay his ass up in there. Charlie Hustle, good morning, good morning. As y'all come in the door, please do your boy that favor. Hit that thumbs up one time for the one time. Boop, up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, something like that. Boop, up. And more importantly, hit that notification bell like that. So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang Morning Show drops. Whenever the Feel the Love Fridays drop. Which is tonight, by the way, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or anything else that I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. You better believe it. Excuse me. Right, quit whining, man, and do your turn. I don't know if I can hold on. You was holding on them cheeks, though, wasn't you? Pause. You was holding on to them individuals that you was doing these salacious and illegal activities with, though, wasn't you, Harvey Weinsteins? Huh? Sit your bam ass down. That's a fact, Rashad. Sit your bam ass down. Huh? Phil, pray Heavy P tapes don't come out. There ain't no tapes for me to come out. Listen, ain't no tapes. Hey, Peep Scheme, whoever me laid down with me willingly, huh? Might have knocked me down on the bed and took some. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you gonna give me that. Okay, girl, all right, baby, you ain't gotta use no force. And I'm not making light of nobody that has been a victim of sexual assault or the R word or any of the things of that nature. So please don't take my lighthearted jabs and jokes about what Peep Scheme just said as me making light of somebody's real trauma. Far from it. That's one of them. Notorious said, "Is that your Jay-Z voice?" That's a fact. Jay-Z is not an idiot. Playboy. Hey, Diddy. Chill. Get the hell away from me with that bullshit, Playboy. I'm just saying. What you making that face for, Notorious? I'm just saying. You know, there's been a time or two when I've had a female push me down on the bed and like, yes, you just lay back and let me do. Okay, all right. All right. So I'm silly. It's Friday morning. It's Feel Good Friday. Like the title of the situation says, all eyes on me. Listen. And I said it's definitely a feel-good kind of Friday. Yes, we had some bad news. Yes, we had some bullshiggery, but it's still a feel-good kind of Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, not whore activity, move. Midnight whore. Listen, these were women that I were involved with, but they just wanted it how they wanted it when they wanted it. But you know, sometimes it be like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't the only ones. Sometimes be running up on our boo-boo bun things like, come here, girl, I'm trying. Sometimes they be running up like, yeah, I need that now. Okay, all right. Be gentle. Devly, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Listen, y'all come on over to the good YouTube. It's the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. Why don't you? Huh? Playboy. She's okay. Notorious, that sound like a little bit of hate in your tonsils. You know what I'm saying? Don't let no hate be in your tonsils. You know? Which one is this? Oh, yeah. Somebody knocking the boots. Yeah. You are very welcome, Devly. Thank you for participating. And I forgot who was the other winner, but they got their monies too. Thank you guys that participated in the 50-50 raffle situation and the subsequent free giveaway or whatever the case may be. Maybe next time we'll do it, we can see it all the way through and there'll be greater giveaways, you know what I'm saying, on the house. I'm just saying, work with me so I can work with you. Listen, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You understand me? Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Listen, this next story, Frumpy Frump says if you don't get your ass back to work, if you don't get your ass in work, your ass is going to be fired come the beginning of February. You hear me? That's a fact, Dana Mac. Feel good. You feel me? I got to feel good. Anything less would be uncivilized. Young Drez, salute. Listen, y'all listen to what Frumpy Frump got to say about going back to work.
We have informed the federal workforce, which they've looked to do for many years, that if they're working for the federal government, they must show up to the office on time and on schedule. We don't want them. We don't want them to work from home because, as everyone knows, most of the time they're not working, they're not very productive, and it's unfair to the millions of people in the United States who are in fact working hard from job sites and not from their home. As federal employees, they must meet a high standard. They're representing our government, they're representing our country. If they don't agree by February 6th to show up back to work in their office, they will be terminated, and we will therefore be downscaling our government, which is something that the last 10 presidents have tried very hard to do but failed. Most of the people we're talking about have not been going to their federal offices in many, many years, from even before COVID. But they have nevertheless been paid. Some have worked, some haven't worked, and most of the studies say that some have just gone through the motions. We may ask these people to prove that they didn't have another job during their so-called employment with the United States of America, because if they did, that would be unlawful. As you understand, a lot of people are getting paychecks, but they're actually working other jobs, so they'll have to prove that to us that they weren't. In any event, we're requiring them to show up to work or be terminated. We think a very substantial number of people will not show up to work, and therefore our government will get smaller and more efficient, and that's what we've been looking to do for many, many decades, frankly.
I'm chewing the halls, pause. It's a lot of people I know that work for the government that was loving that it was a telecommute, working from home, telework shit, where they only either had to go into the office maybe once or twice a week, and sometimes none during the week. I know they asses is upset about it. You hear me? Like, damn it. Amazing Star, what's good? That goes for federal workers. Keyword, nobody in this comment is. How you know they not no federal workers in here? Amazing Star, how you know? You be surprised. If they voted for him too, get y'all gas and child care together. You hear me? You say he just rambling. Cassie, nah, they've been trying to get the federal workers back in the office for a minute. So if he signed this mandate like he say he did, it's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be some out of work individuals. It's gonna be some individuals back in their office, dust all over the place, mad at the world, cleaning their office up like, I don't even want to be here. Hey G, hey Zeus, y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Why don't you, huh? There's going to be a lot of disgruntled employees, federal employees, like, man, why I got to be back in this Bama-ass office? I ain't seen this office in about 5-6 years. But he giving them till right after the beginning of February. You better bring your ass in this office. So, too late, baby, bye-bye. But he's also, if I'm not mistaken, I heard where they're offering some federal workers to take a severance package if they would resign from their position early or whatever the case may be, I guess in light of the downsizing or whatever. But my thing is, I want to know how that works as far as their pensions and things, especially for people that's been in these positions or with the federal organization that they're working for some years. Do they just give that up for this little severance package, or do they hold out to get their retirement package and all that? Because that'd be dumb as shit. You done work somewhere 17 years, 16 years, and they pay you up for a few months, and then after that, that's your ass. You ain't got none of your retirement. Man, get the hell out of here. Get ready for 4 years of nonsense. G Black Sisters, is she? I ain't know that. Hey, Justin, they don't know. They don't know, Justin. Karen, you said that's one thing y'all agree with them on? Hey. You chewing Keisha Halls is crazy. 4 years of that idiot, he ain't my president. Yes, he is, Creole. He said he gonna make a pit stop past your house to stop and talk to one of his most favorite constituents. What about the Selena Gomez situation, Game Fanatic? Talking about his killer trying to get free. He don't have enough tongue to chew. Hey, Keisha Hall, pause. You better ask somebody, baby. Just because I don't be sticking it out don't mean it ain't there. Pause. You hear me? Don't let that go over your head. You hear me? I promise you, Trump is not just talking. Ask your Hispanic friends if he's just talking. Hey, that part right there, Moon, and that's you perfect segue into what I'm about to talk about in a second. Funny said, get y'all Bama's back in that office. Get your Bama ass back in that office. I agree with him. There's so much federal workers that have people's information in their homes laid around. Amsterdam, what's good? That man is the Michael Jackson of presidents. They let him do whatever, Lord. Hey, Notorious, don't be like, okay, nothing. I don't know what you talking about. I would not accept a severance package either. Yeah, because you legally will lose your benefits. That's a fact. I don't mind going back into the office. Hell, I'm here now. I just think it's beneficial to be able to work partly from home. Yeah, of course. That's a fact, Cassie. Who wouldn't want to stay working from home or at least part-time or whatever? Sharonda Bradford, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Who don't know who Selena Gomez is? I know who Selena Gomez is. I'm thinking of the other Selena. It's the Latinos that voted for him only for their families to get deported that got me. Man, it's a terrible thing. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, he's passing an executive order to reopen Guantanamo Bay because it was already supposed to have been closed. The way he talking like Guantanamo Bay ain't been closed, but it was supposed to have been closed. But to open it up, and it holds 30,000 individuals, and they're gonna take some of the hardened criminals that have come into the country, as well as the habitual people that come into the country, like get kicked out and come back and all that, gonna send them to Guantanamo Bay. And I don't know if that means for a short, indeterminate amount of period of time or for a life sentence. We don't know. Let me let you hear what Frumpy Frump got to say.
Today, I'm also signing an executive order to instruct the Departments of Defense and Homeland Security to begin preparing the 30,000-person migrant facility at Guantanamo Bay. Most people don't even know about it. We have 30,000 beds in Guantanamo to detain the worst criminal illegal aliens threatening the American people. Some of them are so bad we don't even trust the countries to hold them because we don't want them coming back, so we're going to send them out to Guantanamo. This will double our capacity immediately, right? And tough. That's a tough place to get out of. Today's signings bring us one step closer to eradicating the scourge of migrant crime in our communities once and for all. And it was just it's just an unforced error that we...
Man, listen. Hold on, y'all. I saw something in the comments that had me stuck for a second. Said, "Are we going to talk about Michelle divorcing Barack?" According to information received, they are not getting no divorce. Michelle Obama has been talking about her husband and we will and these things of that nature. I don't know where this rumor has come from, who has sparked this rumor, but Michelle and Barack are not going nowhere. They said no, the Obamas are not divorcing, but MAGA world infected the culture with this absurd rumor. Hopefully that'll be enough for y'all. MAGA world has infected the culture with an absurd rumor. Why they want to see black folks get divorced? Why they want to see America's #1 black couple get divorced? Why would they want to see Barack Obama and Michelle Obama divorce? Why? If anybody need to be divorced, it's Melania need to get away from that Bama. I'm just saying. Right, Mo. Funny how he's wearing Latinos for Trump shirt because he's not. Man, listen. And you know what's crazy? I think I might have mentioned it Wednesday. I'm not sure. But they were in my area, went inside the McDonald's to get some of the workers that worked in the McDonald's. Now, if it's my understanding, and I could be wrong, but in order to work with McDonald's, you have to have some sort of papers. You have to have some sort of papers, even if your citizenship was pending or whatever the case may be. You have to have something to be able to work in the United States, even for immigrants or whatever, right? So the fact they went up in McDonald's to clean house or whatever the case may be out of there, mean that this thing right here is a little bit more of a slippery slope and a lot more treacherous than we thought. They are not just getting people that are here illegally. They are not just going after criminals. They are not just going after undocumented immigrants, but they also going against documented immigrants, those that are in pending status as well. And that right there is a little bit deeper and kind of a a harder pill to swallow than what was previously told to people. Amsterdam, that's a lie. Pause. Yeah, okay. You keep believing that. Yeah, I need to Google what federal jobs are, and then you'll understand why he wants to. I know what federal jobs are. I'm from D.C. Amazing star. I've lived all around these federal workers most of my life. He definitely ain't playing James Jones. That's a fact, Kathy. That was MAGA spreading lies or whoever. Yeah, focus on the wrong damn what you call it. Hold on, let me put this up at the top. Do 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 do. Next, they're going to send people to these territories like Puerto Rico and cut off funding. It will be lawless lands, man. Hey, Colombia already bucked back. When did Colombia say, you ain't dropping nothing here? Don't bring nothing over here. We ain't asked you to do none of that. I wish you would drop them off here. U.S. had to turn around and then fly off somewhere else. Yeah, they couldn't send them there. The fact that they are only going after Hispanics when there are so many Europeans from Russia or Middle Easterns here illegally. I kind of thought the same thing, Cassie, but I was told that some Haitians have been getting snatched up and some other things too. The only thing, so with that being said, the only thing I haven't heard about is them snatching up any Russian, European, uh, lighter to white persuasion individuals that come from those regions. We ain't heard nothing about them, or nor the illegal immigrants that have come from the Asian countries neither. I haven't heard of any of those being bothered in this situation, which is, excuse me, crazy to me. Trump hasn't done anything yet to move the country forward or help the citizens of this country. Just a bunch of chaos. I agree with everything he's saying. We do not need not one monster aliens here. Some of them. I got you. I got you. Moon. Hold on one second. Let me get this together. Do 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 baby. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Moon Sniper coming in here on some business.
Hey, how y'all doing?
That's how you be getting them up, Moon. That's how you be getting the ladies. Y'all when y'all get tipsy at the club, like yeah, I'm really your number one friend, right? I'm your number one
I
fan.
was the only friends.
Keisha Hall said, hit up all
Yeah.
the nail salons. That's 30,000 people right there alone. Damn it, Jeff.
Y'all crazy.
But Moon, a lot of interesting news, a lot of interesting things
It is.
going on.
People are all of that Obama Michelle stuff, that's a distraction. Why
Definitely.
are we now hearing about that? People, you know why? Because they are trying to play on your emotions and fixate so much on drama because they see how we focus on baddies and Zeus this and
Yeah.
that and everything. They're going to go ahead and pass bills and laws right under your nose because you focus on the wrong thing.
You worried about women fighting and getting naked and distracted. Fellas too,
Hmm.
pause. And not paying attention to the law, like Moon said, the laws and statutes that are being produced, bills that is, that are being produced and signed into law right before your eyes. By the time you find out, you be like, when did that happen? It's too late. It's too late.
Hmm.
When
So unfortunately, I do think it's kind of silly that people thought that parading around saying that, oh, I'm voting for, Trump or this and that. He told you exactly what he's going to do, and he's showing you.
Yep.
Game fanatic, I don't know your political stance. I assume you love Trump, and that's totally fine. That's totally your prerogative. But I can still give an opinion. It's kind of silly that if you're on one side, you can say whatever and do whatever, and it's patriotic, and you got to love that. But I can't give an actual opinion. I'm not saying anything bad, but I do want to say that majority of Trump supporters are uneducated. They don't understand what they're actually doing. One minute you're saying you need the prices of groceries to go down. I promise you, if Trump told you paying for groceries overpriced is patriotic, you'd say, oh, yeah, it's patriotic, overpriced. Yes, I love pay. You guys are living in a delusion, and unfortunately, you have Stockholm syndrome, and your abuser is Trump.
Mm.
And, you know, I, I really don't know what to tell people, when they're like, oh, well, you don't agree with this. I think there's some things that are interesting about Trump. And I think there's really evil things. Hell, look at Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was a charming mofo, but he would kill you. And he did.
Yeah, facts.
So to be honest, I think that people don't understand what's happening in our government. And I think that people go based on hot takes and taglines and things like that. If people actually understood what was happening in government, you wouldn't be like, oh my God, you're saying this about Trump, you hate Trump, you this, you that. No, I think it's funny that a senator talks so bad about revoking free lunches for kids when he benefited
Man.
from Morehouse College in Atlanta from being a DEI student as a white man in a minority of a majority black
College.
university. So it's
University,
crazy
yep.
that he benefited from DEI, but wants to be the very thing that takes it away, or I mean that talks about people or kids or things that benefit from the government. Some of those kids, that's the only meal for the day.
I mean, I argued down somebody yesterday about this shit. Man, I argued
Mhm.
them down. I was like, it's overspending and all this. I said, no, the hell it's not. I said, especially when they allocate money to a whole bunch of foolishness and bullshit, feeding your children, preparing them to be able to get a fresh start on studying. One, because like Moon said, for some, that's the only meal they're gonna get throughout the day or whatever the case may be. Some families are struggling out here, but it's symptomatic because they not even trying to teach the kids hardly nothing any damn way. So I guess they figure if we ain't teaching them hardly nothing, we ain't got to feed them neither. But that's your kids, that's your family members, that's your friends' kids, that's the kids from your community, that's the kids from the community next door that are going to be suffering from this bullshit. And the stupidity of it all is a lot of his supporters kids are the ones that's really going to be hurting more than us.
Mhm.
Because if you think black folks are the only one in poverty because of the poster boy and poster girl videos and pictures that you see, you a fool if you think we the number one.
That's a misconception,
Definitely a misconception.
but things are being passed because people, this is the thing. Black people need to stop fighting one another and really get serious about their emotions on how they want to progress in this world and how they want to progress one another and stop worrying about, oh, I'm gonna have to sell you the game. No, give it to me. Give it to me.
Right.
Because trying to sell the game to your friends and your family, but just letting it be taken away for a couple pats on the back and a couple moments of glory because you get an opportunity, child, they will say, I'll put you on TV. Just give me the deed to your house. You can still live in it though. And then when they get up and ready, they will kick you
Snatch.
off the station and kick you out of your home. And this is just an example metaphor. But what
That's a
I'm
fact.
saying is, do not cater to things that look good. Cater to things that not only feel good for your tomorrow and not just your today. And what that looks like is not trying to be better than your neighbor or better than your friend. It's to be better together.
That part, and that the game is to be sold, not told. Bullshit is the exact pimp analogy that got us fucked up in the game. Excuse my English on this morning show, but we need to start sharing the knowledge, the wisdom that we have. That's one of the things that God has tasked us with as human beings, is to share not only his word, but fruitful and positive information and knowledge that can help your brother, your sister, progress in life. And a lot of us, we get in that crab in the barrel syndrome, even without the damn barrel. We're like, I don't want, I'm not going to tell Moon because Moon might do something more with this information than me. And I want to be the first one, or I got to be in first place, or I got to
Yeah,
get more
but it's really
recognition.
ain't about it's about who's going to come after us, and it's going to
Exactly.
eventually there's going to be a generation of people who are going to look back and be like, damn, they really went hard for us because they don't have to go through the things that we're experiencing to this day. And
Hmm.
unfortunately, people want to be inward rich and be in a Mercedes and live this and do that and whatever. Child, you that okay. It don't even matter at this point, to be honest. But I'm
Yeah.
talking to the people that's looking fly, fresh to death, and your kids looking crazy. That's what
That's
I'm
a
talking
fact.
about. I'm talking about this tax season, you're going to blow it all on things that you will not see on a few months from now. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this tax season, you are going to squander your money because you'd have no financial literacy and you don't know what to do with it.
Mm.
What you do need to do is not bank on tax season to feel like you're doing something. You need to take that tax money and put it in a and something for your kids, or put it in something that can grow or accrue interest or whatever. Act like you never even got the tax return, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and try to put yourself in a financial situation where you can make decisions for yourself and you don't got to lay over and be kicked and let the government tell you what you will and will not do, because not having that type of power in your life is a direct link to not having any control or say of where you end up or the trajectory of your life. You need to own something. You need to have some money in your pocket. You need to know where you're going, and but to do that, you need to know where you're coming from.
That part. That part. And I promise you, within the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna start highlighting books. I'm gonna open the door for those that really want to be a part of the book club. If you don't, cool. Just pick these books up and read them at your leisure, if you can, in some capacity. We if before I leave this earth, I'm gonna make sure that some of us are educated, re-educated, or relearned a thing or two, including myself. I feel as though that we suffer for the lack of knowledge, like the word says, and like the saying says, in more ways than one. And I think that we really do ourselves and our family a disservice by just pissing away our talents, pissing away this mental capacity that we have, and the want to expand it and expand knowledge and learn some things that could be not only beneficial to you but beneficial to your family and maybe even for generations to come, because you'll have more to pass down to your children, not
Right.
just.
Get your kids on coding. All
Hmm.
these kids being, born now, they're going to be technologically advanced because that's within their generation to do. Get your kid in coding, or at least introduce it to them. Not everybody going to be a sports player. I promise you, he ain't going to be no rapper. She ain't going to be no this. So you need to put yourself, and hell, do it yourself. Learn something that is not only beneficial for your kids and yourself, but it's
Mhm.
beneficial for the generation that's going to come after you.
That part.
And to be honest, it is coding, it is being in IT, it is being in whatever. I mean, look at
Robotics. Yep.
that evil man with the electric vehicles,
Elon
Elon.
Muskie.
Yeah, that man is not only utilizing knowledge beyond other people's comprehension. When he does something, people aren't actually knowledgeable enough to even counteract what he's doing because they're not putting themselves in position to
Exactly.
understand it.
Exactly.
They not, and that's why you see the big three, the most wealthiest men were at that presidential inauguration. You have
Huh.
Bezos, Musk, and you had Trump, and you had Zuckerberg.
Yep.
If you don't think that there's going to be a monopoly happening and there's going to be real big pushes, We live in a climate now where it is very comfortable for people to do very radical things.
That's a
If you
fact.
was to say today, black people got to be back in chains, I promise you they'd find a way to make it happen. I promise you. Because you have fools with power who never got enough hugs and kisses or the appreciation. You have losers with billions of dollars telling you what to do. Zuckerberg, loser. Trump, major loser, orange ball. You have Elon Musk, a
Crazed,
horrible,
deranged
big,
loser.
yes, big loser. All of these men, Bezos, crazy. Y'all need to look at these men for what they are and stop idealizing them. They are
That's a
big
fact.
losers that didn't get, what they needed back then, so now they're trying to get it back now.
That's a fact.
They
Notorious.
want that type of control, like, yeah, I did. I'm not gonna let no fucking weasel. That's like Push getting $1 billion and him being like, yeah, so we're gonna this and we're gonna. Man, don't sit your drunk ass down.
Push Monty. Notorious. Speaking of Zuckerberg, uh, I read the story that Notorious is talking about. Zuckerberg and Meta has to pay Trump $25 million for shutting his accounts down after the January 6th incident. I said, God damn it. Not
I'm
only is he
telling
getting
you.
back in
But
office,
that's
did
just
he
a
getting a
small.
check?
That's like me going to Leah being like, "Yeah, girl, give me $25 for lunch for the other." It's just gonna go right back in your pocket. It's gonna be an
True.
exchange of I'm gonna give you this, you're gonna give me that, blah 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 blah.
Exactly. I bet
But
some
now
of
he
y'all
trying to
waiting on
little
y'all
son, that
Amazon
little
order
boy
right
now.
now. It's crazy. Simply Nay, she's around the way. Hey, hey. But you right though. It's I just pray. I pray personally. I pray that my people wake up. Everybody ain't gonna wake up. Everybody ain't gonna get themselves in order. Everybody ain't gonna right their wrongs. Everybody ain't gonna educate, re-educate, and do better in life. But I just
They
hope
said
for
Trump
those
getting
that
rid of
are
Atlanta gays.
willing.
Get them, yeah, get them, get them. Fuck them. Who cares? Fuck them.
He said, "Fuck 'em."
You know what I'm saying? Get
I-
them all. Get them.
like even
And let
people
me
I
tell y'all this
don't
right quick.
even people I don't get along with, I just pray that we all just get up off our bullshit and actually do something more in life. Cause it's a whole lot out here to get, and there's a whole lot that's passing us by our own bullshit. Not from nobody else's doing, but from our own bullshit. I got you, Mo.
That's what I'm saying is I don't care. Y'all don't want them little girly thing, the transformers in the in the women's bathroom. Well, let me tell you something, honey. You better hug your husband tight, honey, because you want them in there with your husband. Go for it. Do it. Enjoy. I promise you. You gonna have Macy walk out the bathroom and be with Michael and become Michael. That's fine. Don't fuck around and lose your man. Excuse me. Don't mess around and whatever.
Mo, what the hell is going on? Why you sitting there looking all
What?
befuddled?
Who's shiesty?
Good
Yo,
morning. Good morning.
good morning, my brothers.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I said my brothers.
Good morning. I was waiting for him to stop saying it so I could say
You know, Phil got to drag everything out. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Boy, you only need to say it one time, brother.
I can only be me. I can only be me.
And you had to say that twice too. Yo, this new streaming, thing you got, Phil, you know, it's an echo, right? When we listening, when you cam somebody up.
Yeah, I know. I'm still trying to search for the answers for that. I'll have
and
I'll
Yeah.
have
Phil,
it at
you'll
the
be
bottom.
talking. You
I
got to
have it
focus
down
on
right.
what you really saying. You be that echo will fuck you up.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting there listening like, what the
L- LG was good. Yeah, we still gonna have a GMG barbecue. I don't know about in ATL though, but okay.
So listen,
Mhm.
I posted something, a black, supposedly Muslim young lady. I don't know if you've seen it, Phil. She moved to one of the Iraqi countries
Uh huh.
to marry a teenager.
What?
Look at my stories. Now she's begging for money to get back to New York. And it's trending all over the internet. Go look at my stories real quick, fam.
Why?
And another thing I want to say,
That's crazy. Which page? The Mo or the Mo two?
I think it's the Mo too. One of them is in my stories because I put all her, everything with her. She demanded money from the country and she
Oh,
bugged out.
she gonna mess around and get hurt over there
Yeah.
messing with them people.
First and foremost, I want to say my condolences to my boy Taquin daughter, Nene. She was on a plane that crashed into the helicopter. I
Oh, I'm
grew up with
sorry to hear
him,
that. Sorry to hear that.
and my kids grew up with his daughter Nene. And it's just a sad tragedy that my opinion is a Black Hawk helicopter is the pilots are very trained.
That's a fact.
And that was a sign to me over this Trump situation.
Hmm.
So I think these kamikaze, these people that's tired of the bull crap that he about to pull, that was the first example. And look how close to home it's hitting.
Well,
And not
speaking of
only my
that, one of
family,
the
but look at
pilots
the
was from
families of the other
I didn't know him,
kids
but he
that
went
was
to a
on
high
that
school
plane.
here in Atlanta.
You know, look at them kids that was on that plane. The teacher, like Moon just said, somebody from Atlanta. You know, I know the girl father. My kids know the girl that passed away. It's like, it's crazy. She was a flight attendant. All over this bull crap with Trump. Cause we
Man,
all know Black Hawk helicopters. They could stop mid-air. They could go this way. They could go that
that's a
way. They could
fact.
drop.
That's a fact.
There's no way in the world they flew right into that plane without noticing that plane. And they got night vision.
And they
Yeah, and
should
they
have
said they had
sensors,
night goggles
proximity
on too.
sensors.
That they would
Yeah, so
they would
that was
carry this
a
out. What are you talking about,
that,
Amsterdam? I'm listening.
that to me that was what they call a kamikaze mission.
It seemed like it because before they were saying that it was a head-on collision, but it looked like that Black Hawk ran into the plane.
Yeah, ran right
Well,
into the plane.
today there's another plane that had to avoid another helicopter that had got into its airspace as well recently. Like
Really?
this morning, the FAA is looking
Yeah,
into it again for another one for any
but
type of
Moon,
criminal activity or conspiracy.
That's good. Might
same
be
thing
going
happened
on.
with 9/11. Moon. Them trained pilots get in there. You understand? They do what they got to do, and then when
Well,
it's time to,
I'm just saying I don't think jet fuel melts steel beams, and the way that the building fell from,
oh
I
yeah, we
think
know
there
that came
was,
from bottom up. We know that.
yeah.
That was explosion
Yeah.
from the bottom up. We know that. The planes was just a distraction.
Hmm.
But like I
But they
said,
did
we
it,
have a lot of
yeah, like you said.
we got a lot of trained terrorists. You gotta remember, America is a melting pot of people from different countries. And I said it. I said Trump said he want to send our criminals to their country. They will unalive our criminals out there in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
America just let everybody else criminals just run around wild.
There's one in the truck right now that's on my live, looking like a terrorist.
Listen, my identity should be hidden. Nah, but for real, that it's just a lot going on, and that's crazy. But Phil, did you see the story, the young lady?
Yeah, I did, and she looked like a crackpot, not a crackhead,
Yo,
Yeah,
but
did you
she looked
she
hear
right
what
she
she
sized.
said though?
fought with
When she demanded
Angelina Jolie.
$2,000 a week from their country
She gonna
in permanent residence?
she gonna mess around and end up getting stoned or something because they still
Yeah,
stone
something
people.
gonna happen to her. And see how
Yeah,
she disrespect that man out there,
that's a
the
fact.
representative. She gonna say, "You shut yo, y'all gotta go check that story out. It's crazy."
Man. Hey, Shavala, Lash Life.
What's up, Lash?
Amsterdam. What were you talking about, Amsterdam? What happened? I don't know what happened, Amsterdam, but you can come back though. She said, which branch did you serve, Mo? Secret ops, because you know a lot.
Now I just pay attention to our country.
Yeah. And as we
Y'all
all
gotta
should.
start paying attention too.
Exactly, as we all
Cause
should, because it's a
a
lot.
lot of shit is changing. February 6th, if you work in a federal building and you comfortable at home, you better get your ass to work.
I reported about that a little bit earlier. Trump said he is
Anybody
not
that's on
faking.
Section 8 better prepare to get your ass a job because now they putting a cap on it, meaning they only are giving it to you for a year or two.
Well, really, to be honest for you, Section 8 and welfare was designed to be a temporary
Temporary
thing.
fix.
And
Yeah.
Hmm.
then they convinced, particularly black women, that they could stay within that income bracket. So then
That they'll
you
pay
would never
forever, yeah.
progress. So then your kid would never progress and their kid would never progress. So now you have a generation of Section 8 families when you were only supposed to do that to get back on your feet and then get back in the workplace to
True.
contribute to a higher income job.
And another thing, by him freezing federal grants, he's shutting down private schools, nonprofit organizations, a lot of stuff by him freezing up the federal grants. Like they can't continue working.
I argued with somebody about that yesterday too. They was like, he's only doing it in order for him to find out about overspending. I said that only makes sense. I said
They
because
don't.
even with the lunch program, if you feel like too many people are benefiting from it and not just needy kids, you can do that through census and paperwork that school already has. To just totally dismantle it or take it up says something different. Yeah,
America spend more money on other countries than they spend on America.
that's a fact.
You attack that. That's what you attack. Don't
That's a
attack
fact.
Americans on American ways of life
Well, they're
and
doing that
means of
because they
income.
want to keep a class system.
Yeah,
If they gave the 44 billion to us and gave it to the schools, that would then change the playing field for all the racists. The races, not racist. That would change the playing field. So instead, they gave the money away foolishly instead of giving it to inner cities kids. 44 billion could have changed world hunger, to be honest. It could have changed
That's a fact.
homelessness
yeah.
in America. It could have changed a lot of the housing. It could have 44 billion that they gave away to
Hold on, Amsterdam. I got you. Hold on.
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
We could have used that and really came up economically.
That's a fact.
First of all, how we giving 44 billion in Ukraine and we owe China?
I don't know. Wong she,
Oh, there
wong
you go. There
she
you go.
gong
That shit.
song song.
All right, hold on, Amsterdam. I got you now.
Pay your debt first. Pay your country first.
That's true.
It's like a business. You got to pay your employees. Your country, the people who's running your countries need to be paid. Our money ain't supposed to be going at Ukraine. And I'm no disrespect, but they got to fend for themselves.
That's a fact. Shavala, I heard that he rescinded that too. Because after the courts put a freeze on his the grant and loan thing that he was trying to dismantle, I saw some across the wire, but
Can
I
y'all
didn't
hear
wait
me?
to I waited to speak on it, saying that he was rescinding that order or whatever because of the backlash. But we shall see. We shall see. I could barely hear you, brother. Come closer
Yeah,
to your
what you
mic.
said, bro?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you now. Why you say that? I mean, shit. Tariffs ain't nothing but another tax, huh?
That shit supposed to come back to us tenfold.
Are you walking away from your phone?
Nah, it's the sound of this shit.
It
This
could
shit
be.
wildin'.
I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna figure it out sooner than later.
Yeah, that echo is
That's a
crazy.
DEI device.
You say I got a DEI device?
This shit going straight to the government. CIA listening right now. We got to make sure.
Listen all they want. Listen, I'm out the game. Y'all ain't got to worry about me. But do understand, I got a special set of skills, God damn
They gonna come knocking on your Philly.
it. I'm like, Messi Mo, is that away? No.
Not you snitching, Phil. Come
I'm
on, that's
playing.
some
I'm playing.
crazy.
But how y'all feeling on this wonderful Friday? It's Feel Good Friday. Hopefully, everybody that's in the audience will come back for Feel the Love Friday tonight. I'm trying to have a special guest this evening. I'm gonna work on that once I get off this morning show. If I can get them to be a part of this situation, it's gonna be a ooh wee. Eyes are gonna open. They're gonna be like, "What?" So I'm
That
trying to
she
put some
falling
things
to
in
years
motion.
again.
I don't know what
You
you're
don't know
talking
you don't
about.
want nobody to talk to that girl, so stop it.
Who? I don't know what you talking about. Trouble.
Yeah.
Shout out to her though. She popped in earlier on my IG
Shout
side.
out to her. Tell her to come do the feel of love.
Oh shit.
He said, "Whoa, shit." Oh,
Yeah, let her
it's
do
not
come do
canceled.
feel of
They ain't
love.
never.
Who that,
Man, it's
Never.
Nate?
time for
Pretty
some
Nate?
cereal.
Simply Nate, yeah.
Simply Nate. Y'all, I see you, girl. They out there looking like a little supermodel.
Hey, Notorious. Nobody said nothing about that individual you just named. Not at all. You
Who
gonna
he
be
name?
good
We
at
can't
your
see the comments.
huh?
We can't see the comments. Who he name?
You
They
can? I
said
can see
Blair.
them.
No, a certain individual that came back to Flip's
You can
platform.
see the comments, Moon?
I told you when he blew that dog whistle,
They
y'all would come on home.
they talking about
There
they
you
talking
go.
about Blair. They talking about Blair.
I ain't want her name mentioned. Amsterdam.
Oh my bad, my bad, my
You
bad, my
good? But why you think I was speaking in code?
bad.
You know.
But no, I'm working on a special guest. I'm gonna see if she's available. I think it would be dope for the
She in
show.
a car somewhere smoking.
And it'll be a lot of fellas that'll be willing to cam up for this one. If I
Oh,
can get
now
her
I can see the comments.
you probably gonna have to use another phone and look
No,
at the
I can
YouTube.
see it now.
You can see the comments now.
Well, I don't know if this in real time, but I see some comments.
Simply they just said Rich. You see that?
Let me see. Hold on.
What
No, I
happened?
seen everybody say good morning to you.
Oh, you way behind. You not
Yeah,
scroll
it
all the
just went
down.
dark.
What happened, Moo?
You said it went dark. So your special guest, she's somewhere in a car smoking.
No, hell no, not this one. Not this one. Not this. Hey, Moon, you might want to cam up for this one. Look, like, oh,
Wait, if she gonna make Moon cam up,
you
who is
feel
she?
me? Moon might be like, I might have to be straight for a weekend or two. Let me.
You got that?
Oh, okay.
One of them, Moon, one of them.
What you got? Who you
Okay.
got? Because I don't know nobody that's going. You know, I mean, Moon be getting pussy too, so
What?
you
Watch
know,
your
that
mouth,
little
watch your mouth,
sneaky
watch your mouth,
motherfucker.
watch your mouth.
Hey,
Oh
nah, EYEZ
yeah,
Morning
about to
show,
change
yeah.
your
Right.
voice.
The feline. The feline he meant.
Oh, Punani, yeah,
yeah. Moon be
Kwani.
getting boxed too. You think he's slick? That's why he kept his goddamn beard.
One of these ladies putting that juice on him. That's why his shit look
Hmm.
like that.
Yeah.
I'm
They
telling
putting
you.
that, they putting that
Yo,
nectarine juice on his ass.
it be the ones like Moon sitting there tearing your shorty up, talking about, oh, that's my best friend. He gay.
He just do my hair. Yeah.
Yeah. You walk in the house, she butt naked. Like, he's sitting there. She be like, man, Scott, you know he gay. He just finished tearing her ass up.
Pause is
Talking
no
about, let me
diddy.
see something.
But yeah, it should make for an interesting show if I can get this individual to come be a part of this evening's
Who is
festivities.
she,
I'm
Phil?
not. It wouldn't be a surprise if I told
No,
you.
no, we don't
Yeah.
want no surprises. We want to know what we want to go write notes so we can ask the questions.
Trust me, as soon as you see it, you're gonna have questions and notes immediately forming in your brain. Look,
Wait, is the Love and Hip Hop girl?
nah. I mean, that would be dope too, though. That would be
Uh,
dope too, but nah.
I wouldn't say yes or no because that might, process of elimination.
Yeah.
Look, hey Moon, chestnut
Cause I
checkers.
don't see nobody that. I know we gotta wait, and we still
We
in
ain't got
order.
no
It's you,
time
him,
yet.
and then me.
Have
So,
some cereal.
oh
What
wow.
you gonna do, Moon, when they raise cereal to $20 a box?
Man,
He gonna
I'm going
stop
to
letting
Mr.
that shit
Big
tear
man to
the roof
man
over
say,
his
look,
mouth.
all right, they raising them prices. I'm gonna need you to raise that spending.
Mo, let me ask you a question, right,
Yeah,
Mo?
what's good?
Hmm.
What if Mr. Biggs cheat on you?
That don't matter. That don't matter.
As long as he
Sign
keeps,
right here,
as
baby
long as he
girl.
keeps taking care of you.
You
Say
know,
what?
I
What
that's
you
like
say,
saying,
Mo?
well, if the sun fall out the sky, it won't. But if
No,
it
don't
do,
say it won't.
no, it won't. But if it do, it ain't gonna matter anyway. We ain't gonna be here.
What the
Oh
hell?
shit, this nigga crazy.
Oh, you
Listen,
saying don't
there's
kill the
always
nigga?
there's a Mr.
CL, too
Big,
smooth.
Mr.
What's
Medium,
good?
Mr. Extra. There's
What I
always
want to do,
another
you
Mr.
two?
Big. But remember that.
Where the Mrs. Biggs at?
Who the fuck is Mrs. Biggs?
Listen, there's plenty stars out there, but there's only one moon.
Yeah, you crazy, yo.
That'll be the mistake of his life. But let him do it. You gotta let me tell you something. The philosophy of let them. Let people do things like that. I promise you, he'll be
Mm.
like, my Shayla.
So look. I don't mean to get in your business, but I want to ask you another question, right?
Uh-oh.
It's okay, I'm
So,
media trained. I'll answer what I want.
so is Mr. Big is are you guys a couple or Mr. Big's married and you his side thing?
I
Because
wouldn't
usually
know
that's be the
anything
ones
about
who
that.
take care of people.
Look, he's showing that. You saw that ring on his finger?
Wait, let me see.
You'll see it
Hell
on the
no.
replay.
Oh, the nigga gave him a promise ring. Oh shit.
That don't matter. That's that mortgage paid ring.
Okay. Salute to you. Salute
Lord,
to you.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
Nah, because usually when you, even with women, same thing. When the women got like a sugar daddy,
What the hell Mo did? I ain't do that. So maybe his phone
I
either
went
died.
ahead and
Did you?
I said not too much on Mr. Big now.
You asking one
Oh
too many
hell
questions. Click
no.
them.
Not too much. I can still pull a puppet string here or there.
I thought you was media trained. You
Lord
said
have
he
mercy.
got rid of. How you get rid of that man like that? He panicked.
Why is this
I
joint
don't
still
know.
up there scheduled and I already got it up there? This is tripping.
Nigga said
Anywho,
enough of my personal life.
that part. How are y'all feeling out there in the comments? I got another giveaway coming soon for you all.
I'm almost
The
done.
next giveaway that I want to do, well, not the next
I
giveaway,
just
but
putting
the one
stuff
I'm
on the
talking
table.
about will be a free giveaway, probably for Valentine's Day or whatever. Sorry, fellas. Matter of fact, you can enter two fellas and it'll be something you can give to your girl or something. You know, I ain't no hater. You know what I'm saying? But I want to do something for the GMG community. Also, merch will be updated on the website probably, what's the day? Friday? Hopefully by Monday. By Monday, there will be new merch on the site with all the things that you love to hear, the sayings. more show branded stuff. There's gonna be GMG branded stuff. There's gonna be the Good Morning Gang morning show branded stuff. So that if you want to support and show your love for GMG or love for Big Phil Speaks or even the show, you can order your little something, everything from little mugs to bags to t-shirts to hats to you name it. We gonna have something for everybody so that you can represent in no matter what walk of life you in. You can, God damn it.
Hello.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Let me turn my phone off on Do Not Disturb. Sorry about that. That was my daughter calling. I'll call her when I get off here. But yeah, so that you can represent in any walk of life, your night life, your day life, your chill life. Hell, you can represent GMG properly. It'll be gear and merch that you'll be proud to wear, and it'll be some of it will be conversation pieces to where you be like, okay, where you get that from? Hey, girl or homie, you got to go over to bigphilspeaks.com and get that. You hear me? Mo saying, yeah, okay.
No, I'm
Hell nah.
I'm laughing. I'm still laughing. I might cut his water back on, but I'm still laughing when he said, "Where's Mrs. Biggs?"
Right.
Oh wow. Now you know you dead ass wrong. He just asking a question, man. He
Chevalier, you
ain't
said
trying to
why,
be
pay
messy.
some rent. Shit, I ain't going that hard. Mel Page, what's good?
Male page, what then? He just asked me why is Amsterdam okay. I'm
Yeah,
just
he
here,
did. I
baby.
saw that.
I'm here vibing, man. You know, going along with the
But
topic.
why would there be a Mrs. Big?
Cause you need a change. You need a change in your life.
Hey, Simply Nate, the only
You
one
need to
getting.
stop being a scammer, and walking at
How
Walmart.
the
But that's
fuck
none of
I'm
my
scamming?
business.
How am I scamming?
Simply Nate, the only person getting their rent paid is gonna be my missus. That's it. You hear me? Anything
I
less
tell
is
y'all what,
uncivilized.
Saturday's the first, and I promise you that payment will be met.
Yes, indeed, Peep Scheme. Freedom Thing shirts too. Yep. I've been diligently working for these last couple weeks on some things behind the scene, or whatever the case may be. So when y'all don't see me, or even when I'm in other spaces or whatever, where y'all can't physically see me, I'm working, putting some things together, or whatever. The fruit thereof you'll see very shortly. Very shortly. I don't know what the hell happened to Mo. His shit just blacked out. He got hit with an EMT or something.
Sure did.
He said, sure did.
Sent it from moon headquarters all the way from up in the sky.
CL, what's up? CLBCNY.
Breaker 1 2, go ahead and take him out. We have a target lock.
Not from a CB radio. This nigga said breaker 1 2.
But question, fellas.
I don't know, whatever job.
Fellas, y'all from
I wouldn't
multiple
know.
You
y'all
supposed to be
from
from a command center, fool.
y'all from multiple walks of life and y'all
Yeah,
watch
that's right.
This
y'all
nigga
from
said a
multiple
CB radio.
we from multiple walks of life or
How do
whatever.
you know what that is? You do that?
Can y'all hear me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm like,
I always
I'm
wanted
like,
a
hold
CB
up, is my
radio when I
shit
was growing
on?
up, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Y'all, hey,
My
answer
bad.
down. Moon, y'all are from two different walks of life, and y'all have both supported the show in one way or another. What would y'all like to see more of, or where would y'all, in what areas would you like to see the morning show get better?
You know what? I would actually like to see people come from that particular like field. Like, when they bring in, someone, like an expert of
Okay,
whatever. Not
okay.
not necessarily saying that, but let's say you were doing a story on freak. Who sells something? Let's say like knitting or whatever, or
Uh
clothing, or what, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have BB come up and give her expertise on something like that. Or, with trucking or something like that, you'd have Jazz come up. Those are just examples, but I'm saying,
I get what you mean.
having someone be able to kind of play into that as well, and kind of have them give their insight and maybe their personality on something that they're aware of or something.
Got you. That's not a bad idea though.
Nah, definitely.
Definitely
And
not a bad
some
idea.
financial people out there, that's in the financial sector,
I got a good one too in mind for that. I got a good
especially
one. I got to see
crypto.
what his schedule like.
Crypto about to go crazy, man. It's been going
It's
crazy, but
been.
it's
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 been.
really finna go crazy now.
What else? What else would you like to see, Amsterdam?
Um, More technological topics. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? AI
Okay.
investment,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay. Okay.
Or hell, maybe even a change of scenery or something, or maybe being, how they be on, they be
On the scene.
on site
Yeah. Yeah.
or
Yeah.
on whatever,
Mm-hmm.
possibly, you know,
Not a.
maybe
Not,
go
that's
under
not
a
a bad
bridge
idea
and
because.
interview Nicole or something,
Not under the bridge is crazy. Hold on. Hold on, Moon.
What's going on?
Or if you could like do a walkthrough at somebody's
I am
like
up there,
data
but I'm not
center
up there.
or
That's the old.
a professional job and just shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wait for
can't
your
hear
phone.
nothing.
You can't hear nothing at all.
it's
Can
all
y'all
right. It'll
hear
come
me?
back to you.
Yeah.
Moon said he dropped you, Mo.
Filling this bootleg program you got,
Nah,
yo.
that's
What's
you.
wrong with this bootleg program?
It's your phone that boosts mobile. It's that boost mobile you got. They ain't mobiling like it's supposed to. Yeah, but I'm taking in all suggestions. You know what I'm saying? Because the goal for 2025 is to really have this thing blossom and grow. I'm gonna also be doing a lot more pre-recorded content too that will fall in kind of the on the scene stuff that you're talking about, as well as some more reviews and takes. I guess is only I can do on certain things that go on as they go on, like on the minute noons. Excuse me, news. Like how the crash happened. I'd cam up either that or prepare a pre-recorded thing about it, and then why the hell he just left? Uh, and then post it up as well and offer that up. But as far as the morning show, I am looking for a co-host or two. If even if it's somebody that might not be able to do it all the time, that might want to do like a segment or two, you know what I'm saying, here and there, just to break up the monotony or whatever, just to break up the monotony and give the show, you know, a couple more seasons of the gumbo. You feel me?
Okay.
He said, okay.
Yeah.
Waiting for Moon to come on in. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Moon said,
I
I
know,
don't know.
you never know. This summer I might have something. Because let me tell you this. I'm not gonna be doing up in the air. Let me tell you something, because that's a lot. That's a lot. I got other stuff going on.
Now I can
I
hear.
would be more than happy to add, to this Good Morning Game something that's already established.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome back, Mo. You got any more questions?
Yo, Mo, I don't know what your spiritual gods is doing.
Tell
Moon
that
said
nigga
he
stop
got you up
playing with
out of
you,
there,
man.
yeah.
I don't know what your spiritual gods. I don't know what kind of candles you lighting, brother. But it kicked me all the way
Pottery
out.
Barn, Crate and Barrel.
Not Crate and Barrel.
Yeah, that shit kicked me all the way out.
I said,
Hmm.
I thought maybe
He
your
on his
phone had
good
died or
shit this
something.
morning, man. Yeah, he lighting candles on niggas and shit.
See,
Goddamn.
Phil? See, that's big.
You see
That's
that? You
you
see
know.
that, Mo? That's big. And I ain't got to do no
Nah, your
funny
shit
coloring
don't
patterns.
connect.
I ain't got to do no funny
Your
color
shit,
patterns
your shit
on
don't connect.
but it do.
You just, you got a big butt
Yeah,
face
Mo.
over
Yo.
here.
That's
Get your
crazy.
grown man on,
Listen,
brother.
when y'all beard get as dense as mine, then we can really talk.
See,
Oh shit.
now wait, hold on, man. You a puppy, so when we was your age, yes, we could have grew our hair like that. You 20 something years old.
Mo
Your beard should be to your knee right now, James Harden.
That is fucked up. He's showing us out on the bed status though. Look.
I mean, he's a puppy, of course. You know, his immune system is different.
Oh shit.
but
Shit, he could grow dreads. Me, you can't grow dreads right now.
I don't know
He
about
say he
that.
gonna dread his beard up.
I can still
That's
grow
gonna be
dreads. I
Oh,
don't know
Phil,
about you,
sit
bro.
your 70 ass
Your,
down.
your dreads look like
Yup, yup,
Coolio's.
yup, yup, yup,
Remember how Coolio
yup.
looked in his latter years?
Listen, Mr. Walgreens hat, stop it, Foz.
Don't hate on my my Washington
Stop it with that
Nationals.
Walgreens
Don't
hat.
hate
Oh,
on my
now you want to
Washington
rep the Redskins. Sit down.
Oh, never,
You was just hating on them the other
never.
day.
I would never rep the Redskins. It's always gonna be the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you was a Raiders fan, Phil.
Raiders?
Yeah.
What?
Now he like the
Who?
Cowboys.
Raiders? Now, years ago, I ain't gonna hold you. Outside of the Cowboys, years ago, the Raiders were my second team. When you had Marcus Allen and you had my favorite player from the Raiders was Lyle Alzado, number 77.
Listen,
Years
I
ago.
just
Y'all don't
like
know
the
who that
Raiders
is.
when we was young because they was bullies.
That's hate.
The Giants and the Raiders used to bully the
Punish people.
NFL back in the days.
Punish people. That's a
Punish them.
fact. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all sleep on the Giants, man. They used to
Lawrence,
punish
what you
people.
call it?
Lawrence,
LT.
yeah.
Lawrence Taylor is crazy.
Until the Ravens got old boy. What's his name? He used to put people in the hospital. What's his name?
Not Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis from the Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was different.
Yeah.
He used to put them in the hospital. You get hit by Ray?
That's the reason why they have these certain rules in place why you can't hit people a certain way.
Y'all remember when
Yeah,
they tried to put that murder on him?
yeah.
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 Was that Ray Lewis or Ray Caruth?
That was Ray
Caruth.
Lewis.
Ray Lewis too.
Ray Lewis, yeah.
Ray Caruth was the one that beat his girl or something. They tried to
He
hide
killed,
the
yeah,
truth.
Ray Caruth, the one that, yeah. Damn. We old, son.
I don't know about all
I
that
know.
old. I'm seasoned. I'm wise. I don't know about the old
Boy,
part.
you over a half a century, bro. So stop it.
And looking good for it too. That's
Oh,
the
here you go,
crazy.
looking good, looking good. Show heads down, so.
That's hate. That's hate. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what we have here is a failure to communicate. We asked that
Well, listen, Phil. To be honest with you,
uh,
you gotta feel great about yourself because nobody's gonna feel great about you. So we understand your sickness, brother.
ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is a hostile witness, and we
Oh
need them
shit.
held for contempt of court.
You gotta wait till they finish inventory.
Oh, he did. That's right. Unalive there. My fault, Creole. I thought it was just the abuse part. Yeah, you right. What's up, C
Yeah,
Willis?
Ray Caruth. Yeah, I know he
Yeah,
did
he did
Sanchez.
unalive her. Yeah.
The Rays, boy.
Something in that Baltimore
Something in the
water.
Rays.
No,
Ray
you
was
know
from
what's
Baltimore.
crazy?
What's that?
Y'all know why the little boy moved from Florida to Baltimore, right?
What little boy?
Kodak Black.
Nah, I ain't even know he moved to Baltimore.
He live in Baltimore now.
What? Why?
All that money in Baltimore. You know why, right?
Why? Because of the housing situation?
Because he got access to every drug he could get his hands on.
Look. Ladies and gentlemen, you see the allegedly sign down there? The words coming out of
No.
Mo's mouth did not reflect those of Good Morning
That
Gang
boy is
Boys.
the happiest drug addict right now. He
Oh
happy as he
man.
ever been.
So you saying he finna be a rap bubbles? He finna
Yeah,
turn to
listen,
bubbles?
I hope he won't. Yep, rap bubbles on the wire. Yep.
That's crazy. Wow.
Yo, bro, he's everywhere out there. If you watch his streaming and the way he look and the way he's geeking, you know, if anybody ever hustle, you know when crackheads geek.
Oh yeah, for
The
sure.
way he geeks, he's on it bad. He needs help.
Yeah. Oh, Ben, yeah, you right.
You better get Aunt Gina on the job.
I am reading the comments. What are you talking about? Uh,
Yo, Mo. Yo, what my man answer? Yo, answer that.
You said what?
Yo,
Yo,
answer that.
yo.
How much?
I got you,
How much?
Cassie.
How
I
much
got
would
you.
it take for you to sleep with Aunt Gina?
What the
How much
figgity?
would it take for me to sleep with Aunt Gina?
What the?
That's a good question. Now that's a real good question. I'm trying to figure it out right now. All right, let me do my calculations. Carry the one,
Yeah.
put two on top of that.
Same question, Phil.
I think I need like 5 G's. I know
Oh,
she got
five
money.
G's?
Yeah, she can take that out of her retirement. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Take that out of her little
that's
pension
cheap.
program.
You'll
And
beat on Gina for five G's?
I beat her stupid. Beat her
Pause.
like she stole something.
How about IG Auntie?
You said IG auntie?
Yeah. Well,
I don't
IG
think he
You
know
Auntie
trying to
who
do
got
a
a
that.
nice
hype
body,
man?
I was
but
about to say I don't think he know who that is.
I
he,
heard of
he
her. I heard of her.
chicken ex girlfriend. For
Who
her to
that?
be
Who that?
old, she got a nice body. I've seen her in person. I met her in person. She's an old lady, but she got a nice, she keep her body in shape.
Mm-hmm. I
You
let
know?
yeah, Auntie Gina can
So
take on
Mo, how
this
much
fight.
would you charge Angie?
I let Auntie
I would
Gina
never
take
touch a
on this fight
crackhead.
now.
You don't touch crackheads.
Damn it, Jim.
Yo, Phil, don't copy off of Moon's answer.
Because that Punani 20 is dead. DOA. Dead.
Oh,
Push
Dead
do
on
you
the
look
asking
like
me
vine.
the
bubbles.
same
Nah,
question?
Push really do look like bubbles. I ain't gonna hold you.
You asking me the same question? I see her as family, like a real aunt. So
Oh, if you don't
I can't
stop.
see her in that light. You know what I'm saying? To even think
Well,
of
the light is
Oh,
on the
family of
pipe.
shut
such a thing.
up.
You know?
I knew he was going
I
back
don't see her in
out.
that light either. I see her um, shaking and baking on the
Oh
sidewalk and
man.
tweaking and geeking.
But she
You know what
might
I'm
get
So
good
saying?
head,
Phil,
though.
so basically, Phil, you
You
saying
said
she
what?
won't cut your light on. Your light gonna stay off. Is that what you saying, Phil?
Your answer there.
Yep.
She might give good head.
That's what I'm saying. She
Well,
like
the
she
bottom
gonna get
portion
that
of her
ugly
mouth
top. I
is
need
it
that
still
ugly top.
gives
I
crack. The
need some
top
ugly
gives
top.
reform.
That
'Cause,
top
you
gotta
know,
be ugly.
salute to her, though. Salute to her. But the way she move her mouth when she talks, she might give good.
Pause.
I
Pause.
just want to
Ladies,
know why
ladies
she
and
got half of
gentlemen.
it done. Why you get the top veneers
She
and you
gotta
left the
make ugly
bottom
faces
in
when she
tears?
doing it, Mo.
You left the
Mo.
bottom with the pipe, and you got the tops looking all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is now concluding this session of the morning show. Fellas, do y'all have any final words for the ladies and gentlemen?
I
Oh, yeah,
do.
I'm going to say my final words. Look, I forgot two girls on my list
Who?
of the stranded island.
Oh shit. Who?
I got to add my girl, Ariel.
Oh, she bad. Yeah, I'll give you that.
I forgot to add my girl, Ariel. And I forgot to add Last Light. That's the homie.
Shavala. Okay. All right.
Cheval.
Y'all, this is all jokes. I'm not trying to ruffle no feathers. I don't know Aunt Gina personally. I'm sure that she is a wonderful woman. Again, this is just deep, deep, deep jokes.
So that's all you wanted to say,
I,
Mo?
Huh?
That's all you wanted to say, those two
I'm
people?
trying to see what the hell Moon's saying. You ready to cut me out so I can't hear what he's saying?
You said well you can listen from the what you call it because I'm taking people down or whatever so I can
Yeah, but once you take me down, it take us out
go to
completely.
go over to YouTube.
You heard me?
Yeah, yeah. That's what I said. Go over to
So let
YouTube.
him say whatever he say. I'm gonna be quiet, and then you can take us out.
What that say right there?
So we're gonna miss what the nigga saying because you being light skinned.
Go ahead, Moon. Go ahead,
Go
Moon.
ahead, Moon.
yeah, I again, I can poke fun at myself. I'm not trying to, upset anyone with Aunt Gina. She has been through the storm. I do think that it's amazing that she can give, insight, advice, and all types of support to others. Um, and I just want to say, love on somebody. You never know who might need it.
Oh Lord.
No, but in all seriousness, think about ways that you can generate income.
That
Don't
part.
just depend on your situation right now. Think of different ways that you can add value to your life and find different ways to be progressive as they are changing things in this world. And unfortunately, it would behoove you to learn new tricks, new trades, and new things that can keep you abreast at how things are moving so rapidly.
That part.
And
Amsterdam, you
and
got any
stay
final
safe,
words?
enjoy yourself. Life is
I'm sorry.
extremely short. Do not waste time on things that are not worth your time.
Man,
Yo, the
listen.
Barnell Hill show is almost over, Moon. Cut it short.
Shut your ass up. Amsterdam, you got any final words?
I just want to say, man, appreciate you for having me up here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who tuned in. It's a great show, great show.
Appreciate you, my brother.
No, definitely, definitely. Shit,
Uh,
Moon said everything I wanted to say. Goddamn,
And
running
real
this
quick,
motherfucking
Phil,
mouth.
before I leave, we
Shit.
love Angie. We love Auntie. Don't we ain't saying nothing wrong. It was just a joking question. That's all.
Good, because I
Oh
had
yeah.
nothing to do with none of it. And y'all should
Phil,
go
Yeah,
you
check it
tomorrow we
started
can
it.
talk
yourself.
about the fairies and the sissies and
Oh no no no
everything.
no no
And
no no.
I know y'all do that in the day every day, all day anyway. That's
Listen,
fine.
y'all. Listen.
Burn them, fuck them.
I'm going to bring the brothers down so I can have this last moment and we can get up out here in peace.
Shout out to the haters, man.
Shout
How
out,
they
shout
feel?
out. All right, let me get the brothers. Dana Mac, I got to clear the field or whatever. Shout out to Moon, shout out to Mo, shout out for Amsterdam even coming up. I want to leave this word on y'all as we about to leave out the door. Protect your peace. Protect your peace. Pursue your purpose. Pursue your passion. But more importantly, protect yourself with positivity. and in life, sometimes you come to forks in the road along your journey, and with those forks in the road, sometimes you pick up new people along the way, and sometimes you drop some people off along the way. It's okay. Understand that it's okay. It's a part of life. It's a part of life. Most importantly, just stay focused, and stay the course that's ordained for you, that's ordered for you. Stay the course, and don't let nothing or no one come between you and your blessings, your opportunities, the things that are rightfully set out for you along your journey in life. And don't let no one or nothing stop you from attaining those things or whatever. But more importantly, smile, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. Last but not least, I'm not anti you, I'm pro me with the emphasis on building we. Let that marinate in your melon till the next time we can chop it up and have a tay-to-tay. Until that day, I'll holla.
We're one big happy family. With G. One big happy family. Hey, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, Miles.
Make sure you come back again.
I'm off here, y'all.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's GMG and Big Phil speech.
That's hate, Miss A Block. Let her sing her heart out. You hear me? I'm out.